Hey, Salim Omar here in the driver's seat. In this training, I'm going to share with you how to attract high quality clients. And those of us in the accounting industry that own an accounting firm, there's a big opportunity. And that opportunity is to enjoy incredible growth in your practice by attracting high quality clients. And so you'll see your firm rising, growing in revenues each passing year as you attract these types of clients. As you can see right here in front of you, fees collected over year one, and this is attracting two business clients per month, paying you about $7,500 in accounting fees. And you'll see that you're gonna see your firm revenues, the top line growing higher and higher. And it's great to own, it's a proud moment. It's proud, there's pride when we have a firm that is growing in revenues. And in 5 years, you can have a practice valuation that's over $1 million. So that's pretty cool to have a practice that's growing, that keeps growing, and that you get to $1 million valuation. You build an asset worth that much. Third is when you're attracting high quality clients, you're able to make a difference and impact on these clients rather than working with a few clients and making a difference for only a few clients. As you're attracting more clients, you're going to have a bigger impact. You'll be making a bigger difference to clients. So three important reasons why client attraction, why the opportunity in client attraction and putting a client attraction system in place. On the other hand, if you don't have these quality clients that you're signing up and that are joining and onboarding and enrolling in your firm, you're gonna have stagnant growth. Yeah, your practice is gonna kind of flatline, and that's not fun. Your profits are going to be low. Your take-home pay is going to be not as high as it can be, and it's not going to be a rewarding experience. It's not going to be enjoyable. You won't have fun if you have a practice that's not growing. Defining your ideal client is very essential. And I call it your client avatar. And so in my firm, Straight Talk CPAs, we created a client avatar. We gave him a name. We gave him a name and a picture, and that's his name is Chris right here in front of you. And it's important to know who that client is, who your prospective client is, so that you can then go ahead, you can create marketing and so forth to attract those clients. In this case here, Chris is $1 million in revenues, 7 years in business, 7 employees, 44 years old, married. The issues he has right there, with winging it without having a plan, retirement, college, lots of questions. His needs and problems as he doesn't have a CPA that he can use and have as a sounding board. He's looking for business advice. He's looking for financial advice, tax advice, and that's what's missing for him in his business. Somebody who understands business, somebody who sees the big picture and helps Chris get out of the weeds and helps him build a scalable, growing business. And so that's the client avatar. That for us, once you know who your client avatar is, then you design a comprehensive service package that addresses Chris's needs. And this package is going to be something that is going to be more holistic. It's going to be more comprehensive, and it's going to have fees of $8,000 to $35,000 a year, right? Because you're really helping Chris go from here to where he wants to go, which is here. And so in order to do that, you are going to design a comprehensive service packages that that addresses Chris's biggest needs. And there's 3 ways to attract clients like Chris. And before I go ahead and share that with you, something that I want to point out is, as a CPA firm, you want to stand apart. And here you got the example of the purple zebra, and no disrespect to anyone, but this illustrates the point that you want to stand out, right? And the purple zebra here stands out as opposed to instead of this, where the prospect cannot tell the difference between one CPA and the other. And so that's where you want to be. is the purple, the purple zebra. You want to stand out. And now I want to share with you 3 ways that you can attract these types of clients. Number 1 is through authority. Having authority, building authority is a good way to stand out. And when I talk about building authority, I'll give you some examples right here. Writing a book, ebook, case studies, videos, articles, podcasts, authority through association, speaking, and so forth. Dan Kennedy, one of my mentors for many years, said you're paid for more for who you are than what you do. You're paid for who you are than what you do. And so this makes you the who, right? This separates you, this differentiates you from that. So building authority is the first thing. Some examples here from myself. Wrote a book, authored a book, networking, in events where I brought in speakers and so forth. And so, coming from a place of thought leadership and authority, and creating consistent quality and easy to consume content, right? You stand out with your target market by creating and delivering content that speaks to their human desires. So creating content that helps your reader, the person listening to you, watching you, conserve financial resources, conserve time, and so forth, right? So you create content that helps, that connects with their human desire. The second thing, in terms of differentiating yourself and then attracting these high-end clients, is through an online presence. Now, online presence is having a website and optimizing it with search engine optimization, SEO, having a strong LinkedIn profile, connecting with people on LinkedIn, YouTube, and then podcasting. So different ways of, creating an online, having a strong online presence. In my firm, our online strategy is having a video, shooting a video for the YouTube channel, extracting the audio file for the podcast, and then repurposing all that content into blogs, emails, social media posts, and so forth. And then the third area to attract quality clients is offline. And offline meaning referral partners. You can have, belong to a weekly group. Maybe you already do a BNI, a LTIP, or form your own. Like I did, it's called the Advisory Circle, TSC for short. So referral partners, having other professionals, referrals from clients can be a great way to bring in, attract clients like Chris's that are going to pay you $8,000 to $35,000 a year, and then having presence at industry trade shows, right? So 3 important ways to attract clients. Number 1, build authority. Number 2 is online strategies. And then number 3 is offline. Hope you found this really useful. This has worked amazingly well in my practice and those that I've mentored on how to attract high quality clients. Take care.